Hey everyone, it's Aubrey, recovering perfectionist, queen of distraction, and it is a beautiful, sunny, and cloudy day. You'll see what I'm talking about through the course of this video. Today we're on the back porch, yet another area of my life that is in a current state of disarray. And when I say the back porch, I'm also referring to basically the backyard portion of our house that is where we spend the most time. We don't have any kind of mud room. Our laundry room is attached to our garage and we don't really come and go through there. All of our main comings and goings to the outdoors really come from the back door onto the back porch. So the back porch ends up becoming an extension of the house. And I've thought in the past about how we could make this space more functional and keep it tidy, but I really just kind of think that it's one of those things that I need to get over and accept that life happens. We come inside from play and I don't always have time or the mental capacity in the moment to put things back exactly where they go. So things get left here and there, and I just find moments like these where I put everything back where it goes and then I do it all over another day. So before I get to this, I'm going to tell you about my plan. My original plan was to tackle all of this tomorrow with my family, but I forgot and then remembered that it's my best friend's son's birthday party tomorrow. So that is obviously going to take up a portion of our day. So I'm going to just get a jump start on everything out here right now while Alec is napping and Jackson is at school. And then hopefully we'll find a chunk of time tomorrow to tackle some of the stuff out here as a family. Jackson has been pretty interested in mowing the lawn lately, so I think that that is a job that I'm going to delegate to him tomorrow. All right, let's do this. So, confession time. A couple weeks ago, I was very overwhelmed, very overstimulated, and in a fit of rage, I lifted the broom above my head and smacked it on the ground with as much force as I possibly could. And apparently these brooms are not meant to withstand mom tantrums. So I was gonna get another one, but I found this duct tape and figured that I will just repair it and keep this as a reminder to bottle up my emotions in the future. Also, FYI, no children were harmed and or present for said mom tantrum. Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix that. That'll do. So our porch is built with boards from the original house that was here, the porch that they had, and those boards were never stained, but they were undercover. These ones obviously see, some weather impact. Those ones, you can tell which ones miss most of the rain here. And we've talked about staining them, but 4 years later and here we are. Or is it 5? I don't know. Also, I think the last time we officially actually pressure washed the porch was 2 years ago. So I would like to see if Josh would like to do the real deal, pressure washer and not just the hose. I mean, it's not as bad as it was when the chickens were pooping all over it, but it still could use a little TLC. Naturally, as soon as I take my sweater off, the sun goes away. So, this rug, it's like an extra long outdoor rug. And my mom, when she cleaned the porch for me a few weeks back, she's like, I accidentally tore your rug a little bit. And I was like, oh no, it's big, like no big deal, it's already torn. Yeah, it was a pretty big tear. I didn't realize it was that big. It's not like I'm going to be moving it around on a regular basis. So I'm going to try and get at least another year out of this rug. But what I had done was I put the rug up and then our little shoe mat off to the right, and the shoes always end up getting taken off and shimmied to the left of the door. So I need to take that into consideration when I put our shoes back up there. And maybe by just observing what we're naturally doing, that will help keep things in place. I just kind of accommodate what our habits obviously are. One thing that I did do last year, which has been a system that has worked very well, is just all of our outdoor gardening gloves and whatnot, I threw in this wastebasket that I got at the dollar store. And with the exception of the winter, I don't like having cold gloves on my hands. This has been really nice, and even my toddler, like if he by chance finds my gloves or a pair of his gloves in the house, he'll bring them out and he'll put them back. So this, oh gosh, I think I made more of a mess by spraying off the porch than I realized. We definitely need to pressure wash tomorrow, and then I also didn't think about I just put a rug over a wet porch, but I don't know. I guess, does that even matter in Washington? I just cleaned off those little porcelain cats and got kind of distracted thinking about how I wonder how my grandma would feel if I was leaving her cats outside all winter, because some of the ceramic is starting to chip off. So I should probably move those inside this upcoming winter. But then I also was thinking about, what happens if all of it chips off. And then I started looking at ceramic cats on Mercari, which I feel like I am still too young to be doing, but I don't know, maybe it's just a realistic glimpse into my future. Well, it's not fancy, but it works. I don't know if this is necessarily the layout that I'm going to stick with, but it's just what's working for right now. I will probably have to take everything off again tomorrow, assuming that Josh is willing to pressure wash. So maybe there will be another porch reveal in this video. But for right now, I've just got a couple things that need to go to the swing set area, a couple more things that need to go in the greenhouse, and then I need to bring this bedding out to the chickens and throw away the trash and brooms that are out here. But I mean, just for an hour, I feel very good about what I was able to accomplish before Jackson gets home. So, and I'm feeling hopeful about the new shoe setup and having things like right next to the door as you walk in. I'm actually really warm. Okay, another thing that I want to touch on is, while I like things to look nice, I am only willing to go so far financially when it comes to aesthetics. And I'll put in a little bit more effort or a little bit more money inside the house, but I don't know, when it comes to the chairs outside that we don't actually really sit on that much, I think the cat sits on the chairs more than we do. I'm not buying anything fancy or matchy-matchy. That bench was Josh's grandpa's. The wooden chair there was left here on the property from the previous owners. That wicker chair in the corner, that was my grandparents'. So it's nice having things that not only are functional, but also have some kind of sentimental value. And I don't know, maybe someday we will get something of our own, but for right now, we've got 2 kids and they eat a lot of fruit, and fruit is expensive. So, this works well for us now.
Bok.
We're gonna go see the Bok Box. Okay. All right, go spread it out for them. Ready to set? Yay! Put that back in. Alright, now your shirt's a pocket. Gonna put your eggs in? Where are you gonna put your eggs? I'll put this one in. Alright, let's go bring your eggs to the porch. Go. Naughty. Get out of there. Can you put some more pieces in there? Thank you. What?
Never mind, I was going to ask you to rake this up. It's probably small.
Oh, you're going to bring that to them? All right, Josh, Alec has some pieces of wood for you.
Did you put these in there? Thank you.
Did you want to help Dad? Here. You want to help Dada? You want to help Dada carry one? Can he help you carry one?
You want to help me? Come on.
Ready? Can you lift? Help Dad. Help Dad carry that one. Oh, it's going to be heavy.
More? On this side.
Alrighty, before I show you all the good stuff, I'm going to take you through a few random eyesores just to show, you know, how real life goes sometimes. This random garbage can that has been tipped over for a few weeks that nobody picks up, I picked it up. The wood that we need to split that's been covered with a tarp for the last 2 or 3 years. This rusty smoker that my husband got for free, and 3, 4 propane tanks. The small sinkhole from last summer that my mom fell into that we've been gradually refilling. And this random patch of gravel that only ever grows weeds that someday we'll do something with. Well, we did quite a lot of work, a bit more than I anticipated. It took a little bit of effort and a few tantrums to get us kind of going yesterday and to find the groove, but we ultimately all did end up doing a lot of work together, and it was a lot of fun being outside and doing cleanup in the yard with the boys, and of course they played in between the chores, but I mean, I don't care. I was just happy for us to all be outside together. Last night, Josh and Jackson slept in the tent together, and then I've got my pool noodle pointer and my basil and some other plants out getting some sun on the porch, but it's just such a big difference. It's amazing how just a little bit of weed whacking and mowing the lawn can make things look so much better. There are a few piles of cedar debris that I still need to clean up out there, but even that, just raking up some random shenanigans can make the dirt and rocks in the yard look so much better. So it's the little things, but that's all. Thanks for tagging along with me in the fam while we got everything all tidied up. We didn't end up getting to pressure wash the porch like I wanted to, but I at least got it sprayed off, and maybe we'll do that another day. But that is all. I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend as well, and I will see you in the next one. As always, I love you. Have fun and be kind.